friendos, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you clicked on my video today because I cannot wait to dive in to the new launch from Half Magic Beauty. Now, if you caught my first ever review of the brand, you know I was dazzled by all the products that I tried. They still have my favorite liquid eyeshadow formula. I can't wait to see what we're in for with these new singles and a new brush. Okay, friendos, if you are with it, then just stay tuned. So first off, guys, can we talk about this cute packaging that comes with the singles? You guys know I'm not normally a singles person, but it's Half Magic. This is their first powder formulation. I want to see how things perform, so I couldn't pass this up. Their packaging is like a pink clam with all sorts of beautiful multicolored pearls. Just gorgeous. And as always, you get a little card that says, "We bring half the magic, you bring the rest." I think the slogan is just adorable. I think it's perfect for the brand. And then also you get a little hairpin with that. And then also I got their new pyramid brush. It's not really much of a pyramid, to be honest. It's definitely more of just a tapered brush. Sadly, I don't know where this is made. It doesn't specify on the brush. And then the eyeshadow singles are made in France. So let me get these opened up and we'll get into some swatches. Oh, these containers are super cheap, you guys. We're in this for like 1 minute already. I'm giving critique. Okay, I definitely need a Z palette for these because this is made out of something akin to styrofoam. It says compostable. It's not plastic. It's not hard. It's very cheap. It's very clear that they want you to buy a palette with these. And friendos, on their website, unfortunately, they do not mention the formulations when you look at a swatch of each shade. They'll show you the color, but they don't specify whether or not it is a matte, whether or not it is a shimmer, or whether it's a metallic. That's kind of just left up to you to guess, but on the packaging that I was sent, it does specify which formulation I'm getting. So let's get into those swatches. This one feels very creamy. This is Pretty Robot, Cheeky Eyes, Daydreamies, not the best, Wet Pebble, and Elven Things. That one is super pretty. This one reminds me of Voodoo Glass from Jeffree Star. So guys, let's get into the look and I'll talk more about this release as I apply my makeup. So guys, on their website, this is how they describe their products. A magical collection of sumptuously pigmented shadows, each tucked away in a pocket-sized compostable compact. Mix and match to create a beauty colorscape that is uniquely you. Available in 3 finishes: silky mattes, glossy metallics, and crystal shimmers. So yeah, when you're ordering online, you don't know which of those 3 formulas you're getting. Just saying. That would have been nice had they included that with the shade name. Okay, so this says apply with a single swipe for a wash of color, or blend and layer colors together to build intensity. For more subtle application, use a brush to apply a wash of color. For high impact looks, apply the shadows directly with your fingers. So the first thing that I did, I went in with the corally shade, and that is called Cheeky Eyes. I thought that the shade brought really good pigmentation. I can't say like A+ pigmentation, but still really good, and it did blend out nicely without any patchiness. Next up, I went in with the blue shade called Daydreamies. Again, these first 2 that I started out with, they're mattes. And for a blue matte, I thought it blended out really, really nicely. Honestly, for any matte, for any $12 matte, I thought that this was really incredible. I was impressed by the pigmentation on that one. It was buildable, it was blendable, and it was pigmented, so I have nothing bad to say about the mattes. Where we get into dicey territory is when I start out with the shimmer shades. So Pretty Robot is what I put over the majority of my mobile lid. It's beautiful, however, getting it on with the brush was a struggle. I could not get a noticeable sheen going on my eyelid, even with wetting it, even with trying out with different brushes. one being synthetic and one being natural fibers. Neither one could I really get a good pigmentation on the eye, so I did end up using my fingers. And to be fair, that's what it says online to do. It says that you'll get your best impact by using your fingers. But you guys know, using my fingers is not really my style. I don't really feel like I can get good precision when I use my fingers. And sometimes I want precision in my looks, so I prefer that everything be able to be applied with a brush. But you know what? That's a personal preference, and I do appreciate that they did include that on the website. So if I didn't like it, it's on me. Wet Pebble was the last shade that I used. It was bronzy. It was gorgeous. And if you are someone who likes to apply with your fingers, you're really gonna like this shade. It's just blingy and so pretty. I feel the same way about the purple one too. This one just had a really special cool tone brown quality. And again, it does need to be applied with the fingers. And then as far as the brush is concerned, it was really nice, soft, felt really high quality, and it performed like a high quality brush should. As far as the pyramidal design, does it do anything special? No. Any taper brush that you have that is high quality, you're gonna get a similar effect with, I feel like. But if you just like the unique look of it, hey, I get you. I do think that it is a good brush and you'll likely enjoy it. Now the shades are a mere $12 a piece and the brush was only $18. And if you're looking for a deal or a steal, they also have sets put together where you can get multiple of each or a brush and a shadow, and it be a better deal for you than just buying these individually. And to finish out my look, I went in with the Hourglass Voyeur Waterproof Gel Liner, and that's what I put on the perimeter of my eye and into the lash line. I smoked it out for a gradient effect. And then for my waterline and tightline, I went in with Urban Decay All Nighter in the shade 0. Now to finish off today's look, I'm going to go in with Anywhere Caffeine. This is from Makeup Forever. And I talked to you guys about this in my Sephora video, my Sephora recommendations video. It's a really good formula if you like a dry pencil. And I'm going to finish this off with the Luscious Lip Tingle. This is from Hairness. And in case you guys are curious, that's spelled G-E-I-R-N-E-S-S. As far as I know, this only comes in one color. All right, then to finish everything off, I'm going to go in with Loverboy from Jacqueline Cosmetics. I'm so happy I found this at TJ Maxx. I can't stop picking it up. Okay, friendos, so now for my final thoughts. I really did like that pyramid brush. I'm sure I'll be picking it up again. If you like the look of it, if you want a thicker brush, because look, it is kind of thick. It's thicker than like holding a number 2 pencil. If you like that shape, if you like the pyramid shape, and you're looking for a good brush for going into the crease, for smoking out the wings, I think that you would really like this brush. As far as the mattes are concerned, I'll definitely want to pick up more of those. I was really impressed by just how good the sky blue shade was. The coral shade, of course, was good as well, but I mean, we can find those anywhere. A good matte blue is hard to find, especially in a sky blue shade. Then as far as the metallics and the shimmers were concerned, hard to pick up on the brush. And again, I'm not one to use my fingers, so I don't think I'll be picking up more of those. But that doesn't mean that you won't like them. It just depends on your own personal taste. Also, you'll probably want to get some sort of Z palette for these to magnetize to. They do have one available on their website. I didn't read the description to realize that it was going to come in this very cheap compostable packaging. So good for the environment, but kind of bad for my wardrobe. So friendos, now is the time where I want to hear from you guys. Please let me know if you have picked up anything from Half Magic Beauty. If so, what are your thoughts? Is this a brand that you're interested in hearing more about? I always like to hear your input. And with that, my beautiful friendos, I believe I do need to bid you all adieu. I wish you all an amazing rest of your day. Thank you to everyone who hung around this long till the very end of the video. I can't believe you didn't get annoyed and click off sooner. So thank you guys. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see more from Half Magic Beauty, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And of course, I hope that you will subscribe if you have not done so already. because if not, we'll both have to live in the sorrow of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, have a great one. Bye.